Coucou les coucous! De retour à une nouvelle série, Aven Colony. J'ai jamais joué, il était gratuit il y a un bout sur Epic Game Store. Ça avait l'air d'un city building game. C'est quoi, c'était Quill 18 avait joué un peu, fait que je me suis dit, ah, ça va peut-être au moins m'intéresser. Et le price of free was more than enough to convince me de le pogner. Puis là, j'aimerais rentrer dans une phase où j'aimerais passer dans mon backlog, quitte à faire juste quelques épisodes des jeux que j'ai, que je ne sais pas si je vais vouloir jouer beaucoup. Donc, ça reste d'être plus un Let's Try qu'un Let's Play en total et complet ici. Je serais étonné d'avoir plus que 3-5 épisodes. Hein? Who knows? The worst that could happen, c'est que j'aime ça. Alright, sans plus tarder, non, pas Sandbox. Campaign. Mission selection.
Welcome to the Aven expedition.
Hello.
As the governor of humanity's first colony outside the solar system, it's no exaggeration to say that the future of human civilization is in your hands. We've been in orbit for 300 hours since reaching Aven Prime, so no doubt you've had plenty of time to review the mission briefing.
Sure.
You'll be touching down on Vanar, which is the closest thing Aven Prime has to planet Earth. There's a great deal of plant life here, but don't be fooled. The atmosphere is primarily carbon dioxide, so we'll need to keep the colony hermetically sealed. We have a small settlement here, and you will assume command upon touchdown. There are no signs of intelligent life so far, but do keep an eye out. Your mission coordinator will be Vori Markov. She and I will be monitoring your progress closely from the colony ship. Good luck, Governor.
Alright. Je vais poser brièvement, m'aller regarder le son si le blabla fitait. Ah non. Non, laissez faire. On va faire. Ben, je le ferai pas. Alright. HoloSim R. Welcome, Governor. High Command requests that you run this brief HoloSim to introduce you to the basic control and user interface of the colony government system. This training exercise is optional, but we consider it a high priority. This new world presents many challenges, and the lives of our colonists are at stake. Du steak.
We've created this brief training exercise to introduce you to the colony governance system.
Moving the camera. Welcome, Governor. Let's start with the basic controlling of your colony overseer drone. Please try the following. Left click and drag on the ground to move the camera. Alright, move WASD. Move the mouse to the edge. Alright, celle-là, on va pas le prendre, le troisième. Rotating. Can rotate the camera using the right and middle mouse button. Please try to drag up and down with the right or middle mouse button. Ok. Ok, use. Ok, ça c'est genre, c'est un coup, deux coups. Ou fait que c'est à coup de... Puis le right click, il se fait comme ça. Ok. Coup de 45 degrés, je voulais dire. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom and you can click on a building to select it. Et j'assume que ça c'est un building. Oh. Inhabitant 5, 31% employed. Je sais pas comment tu fais pour avoir 31%, mais correct. Powered on using 8 electricity, tiers 1 de 1. Supplying 8 électricité. Fait que ça est assez pour... Right, 8. 3. Automated structure, supplying. Ok, fait que c'est peut-être un truc que j'ai construit par-dessus de quoi, ça m'a permis de faire de l'énergie tout simplement, sans rien. 100% efficiency. No unhappy worker. Powered on using 8 electricity, tiers 2 of 3. Nail baits. Ok, les personnes ont des... J'ai actuellement des personnalités. Empty as in is waiting. Alright. Ah. Health consuming. Donc, Nail bait. Morocone. B.U. Jones. Oliver Chang. Et Nadia Harris. Ils ont tous un ration packs et un rice.
Hi, Governor. What can I do for you?
So, hey, Governor! Job construction drone hub. A basic stable for food from Earth. for food storage. Okay, donc ça va pas either way. Ok, c'est bon. On continue à regarder les buildings. Solar... Ok, ouais, c'est plus de solar panel. Puis cette grosse affaire-là. Storage qui prend de l'électricité. Ok. You can automatically pan the camera by double-clicking on anything or pressing the F key. Il faut que je clique ici. Ok. Nanites indicator. On a des nanites. A self-assembling carbon metallic nanostructure used to create, upgrade, and repair everything in your colony. We have added a new indicator along the bottom of your screen, just to see. This indicator tells you how many nanites are currently in your colony's inventory. Hover the mouse over the nanite indicator to show the tooltip. 200, 0 extracting, 0 converting to nanite. Excusez-moi. Build iron and copper mine to extract metals. Build nanite processor to convert metals to nanite. Okay. La flèche passe en dessous du glow. Je voulais le pointer out, mais trop tard, il est parti. Building a mine. Let's build a mine on top of the iron deposit beside your outpost. The mine will cost 15 nanites. You can pick up the mine by simply left-clicking it. You don't need to drag, then left-click again to place it, or right-click to cancel. Open the mine menu, glowing indicator, mining and processing structure. On va lire les autres plus tard. Iron, copper, potash, and zorium deposit, and for synthesizing nanite from iron and copper. Then click the mine. Ok, donc require des tiers de mine. Disable for tutorial. Ok, c'est bon. Toi! Ok, ça c'est un mineral. The simulation is paused. Oui, c'est marqué ici. In the lower left. There are other ways to change the game speed. The splash at the top of the screen will indicate if the game is paused. You can click it to unpause, or you can use the num key 1 to instantly pause the game, or the num 2, 3, 4 or 5 to increase. Click the game pause. Okay. Ah non, ça fonctionne. Each day on Aven Prime is called a sol, but it lasts much longer than a day on old Earth. The progress bar to the left of the game speed controls show the progress of time through the current sol. The sol is divided into 7 seasons. During winter, the sun goes down, it becomes difficult to grow food, and solar panels generate less electricity. Hover the mouse over the season progress bar in the lower left. Spring. Hours 20 of 35, okay. Aven's low oxygen environment requires to hermetically seal the colony internal atmosphere. This means that instead of road, you will use air-sealed tunnel to connect all your structures. Click to select the tunnel, the bouncing icon. Draw in a line to place the tunnel along the line shown. Go drone! Du monde qui se promène, est-ce que...
Hey, Governor, what can I do for you?
Hey, Governor! Electricity indicator. The electricity indicator in the lower right corner. 43 sur 36, ça. But the rest of your colony requires 43. As a result, your storage was automatically switched off. Over the... Ok. Ah, c'est ça, ici on peut voir que la flèche passe en arrière du glowy bit. Il devrait être par-dessus. Power supply will be 0 in winter. All structure in your colony either produce or consume electricity. Electricity is automatically distributed through all the connected structures. Tunnels are an inexpensive way to distribute electricity, so make sure to connect all of your structure with tunnels to allow the free flow. Power shortage. If your electricity supply dips below demand, building will be automatically shut off until balance is restored, starting with the most distant building from any power source. When a building loses power, the light at the corner of its base will flash red. Okay, why? As you can see, the storage depot has lost power. The mine and tunnel that we built push our demand past our colony supply. Oh. Ok, fait que le tunnel prend 1. Fait que là j'ai fait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tunnels. Puis toi 15. Fait que j'étais sous, puis là je suis monté au-dessus. Ok. Let's build a solar panel. This should provide enough power to keep our storage depot humming. Open the power sub-menu, flashing green. And place the solar panel location indicated. Open. Okay. Open. Click the solar panel. We've added a new indicator. Attends, je vais regarder quelque chose rapidement. Supplying 8, supplying 18. Je vais peut-être pas nécessairement faire ça. Là, je suis 143. Hop, ok, bon. On va aller, qu'est-ce qu'il fallait qu'on fasse, même si je l'ai fait. We've added a new indicator, blah, blah, blah. The number didn't show your colony population. The dial and its color indicate the colony morale. Fait que pas pire de ce que je comprends. It is happy or blah. As the colony grows larger, it becomes harder to keep your colonists happy. Average 72, unhappy 1. Total size, housing capacity 100%, unemployed 7. Okay. Now let's go meet your colonists. Déjà fait. Fortunately for us, there are several dozen tiny surveillance cameras floating around the colony right now that will help us get a closer. Zoom in a tunnel. Mouse 2. You can also select colonists at any time. When you select a colonist, a selection panel will appear. This panel will provide you with relevant button as determined by our scanner.
Yeah, this colony is better than they said it'd be. Oh, you know, really, anything beats being stuck up in orbit.
There are 2 other camera modes you should know about. Your colony includes an orbiting satellite that allows you to view the colony from above, and you can also view the area around your colony in the overworld. Zoom out to the colony view. Okay. You should now be familiar with the basics of the control and user interface of the colony. Please continue to the next holosim to introduce the core concept of colony management. I won!
We've created this training exercise to introduce you to some of the advanced concepts in colony management.
The first holosim demonstrates the purpose of several of the indicators into your colony governance system interface. Now let's take a look at the food indicator. Hover mouse over food. 203 storage égale 12.6 per colonist. Marginal. Food variety low. Food quality good. No food producing structure. Place farm or greenhouse to produce food for your colonist. Need food and water to survive. As your colony expand, you will have more and more hungry mouths to feed. It's important to keep an eye on the amount of food and water per colonist in your colony inventory. Is less than ideal. J'assume que c'est le moins 2.1 puis le moins 1.3. Your colony food and water are stored in your colony inventory along with all others. Right, let's open the colony panel, which allows us to show us the current inventory. Continued. As you can see, your inventory currently contains only ration packs and some rice. You can mouse over any of these resources for more info. De l'eau. Copper and iron. Donnez-moi une petite seconde. Ok. Je me demandais si c'était un alliage spécifique. J'ai pas rien trouvé de spécial, mais bon. Est-ce que le futur est basé sur le copper puis le iron? That would be convenient for us. We're going to want to place a farm in the fertile area nearby. Let's start by building a line of tunnel to extend our colony out toward that area. Now select the farm for placement and select corn as the crop type from the crop selector in the upper left. Note that when you do so, you'll see colored square indicating how good each location is for growing corn. Ok, sélectionne ça. J'imagine que c'est juste bloqué. Parce que le tutoriel dit que ça va être bloqué. Ok, ça pogne des plots autour. Now that we've built our farm, let's take a look and see who's working there. Press overlay in the left corner and select the employment overlay. Quand même compliqué. Now that we've built our farm, let's take a look at see who's working there. Press the overlay button in the lower left corner and select employment overlay. Ok, c'est déjà fait. Show where a colony live and work. The purple bar represents where the colonist lives. You see? And the green bar represents work site. Your colonists automatically attempt to distribute themselves among the eligible jobs as they see fit. As you can see, your 16 colonists currently work at construction iron main and the farm you just placed. Let's tell our farm it needs lots of workers. Select the farm and then change its worker priority to field to tell that it may take worker from other job with a lower priority. Select farm. Click on briefcase. Beyond the minimum number. And this will be equally likely to work here compared to any other colony building. Fill. More productive. While we're at it, let's also reduce our food consumption. We can use the rationing social policy to force them to eat less. They won't like it, but they'll just have to deal with it. It's for their own good. Open control tab. Powers and policy. 7 à 11 freedom morale et 20% de food consumption. Okay. Number 2 is done. Banner. Alright, on va faire l'introduction. Create a colony that can support an Earth History Center. Alright. On va mettre fin à l'épisode ici. Puis la prochaine fois, on va actuellement... Je pense que j'ai fini le tutoriel. Donc on va actuellement commencer la campagne la prochaine fois. Alors, au revoir et à bientôt.